Alright, it's another day. I'm back out here. My radiator's in, but I need to adjust it because when I tried to put my radiator cap on, it wouldn't turn because it bumped up against that. So I need to move my radiator this way about 1/4 of an inch. So I got to loosen this and that down. Oh, where is it? Right down there. And then kind of move it this way and then tighten those back up. And once I do that, once I can get this where I can have the radiator, the cap on it, and have it turn and seal properly, without that being in the way, then this will be in the right spot. And once I do that, then I can get. Oh, it looks damp. Huh. Oh well. Yeah. When you can see dampness on things down there. That was part of my problem before. Especially for my distributor, because I had a distributor cap that had a crack in it, and it'd get moisture in it, and that's part of why I was working on my distributor. But I did replace that distributor cap a while back to kind of solve that problem. But you know, the metal pieces get cold overnight, and then during the day when it warms up and we get moisture in the air, it was foggy this morning, so there's definitely moisture in the air. And it kind of settles on the colder parts of the vehicle. Anyway, I'm gonna get busy on this thing, and I'm gonna see what I can get done today. I'm gonna try to get it to where I've got my hoses, try to get it to the point to where this is adjusted in here correctly. I got my hoses on, got radiator or antifreeze all in there, and all my hoses and things plugged up and in there properly. Yeah, so that's my plan. See if I can get this radiator cap on now. The problem was when I put it on and try to turn it, bump up against. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. The problem was whenever I'd put it on here and turn it, it would bump up against this. So what I need to do right now is kind of take that off and put that down in there. See how it wants to bump up against it. So it needs to go that way just a pinch more. Or you could just turn that. Is this thing gonna fit? Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So I'll just see how that kind of. I'll just kind of push it that way and then tighten it down. That'll work. All right. So let me put this back over here and I'll tighten that thing down. See if it'll tighten down right there. If I can get it tightened down right there and it ride good, with the rubber pieces on the bottom and then these pieces, you know, without readjusting itself, then I think that'll be good to go, at least for that part. Kind of get this tightened down a little bit, and I'm gonna just try to cap one more time with it like that. There we go, perfect. On and off. Right, put it on there. I have to push down on it because it's kind of like spring loaded. Yeah, comes on and off. Perfect. Let me go ahead and tighten this down. Good. Oh, good. Yeah, here it goes. On and off. Perfect. Yeah. There we go. Good. I'll just leave that on there for now. I'll go ahead and tighten this other side up. We got the rubber piece down at the bottom. And this will sit right there. That's a good spot for it. Yeah. I'm just kind of holding it down here to make sure it's actually holding it in the right spot while I tighten this down. The cat's coming back over here. So the cat thinks I'm talking to. You think I'm talking to the cat, right? Okay. Cat hears me talking and comes around. Thinks I'm talking to her. Alright, perfect. That's good. I think that's going to ride perfect. And this ain't going to hit it. Alright, I'm going to get those hoses and put those hoses on. Okay, I got the two hoses. I got two of the clamps. I got some tools. I need to come back here and need to set that so this cat stays out. And I got to get these clamps off of right here. That one looks really rusty. I hope I can reuse it. I think I can. I think I can. if I can or not. I'll take it all the way apart and see. That piece came all the way out. There we go. All right. I don't know. It's pretty darn rusty, but I'm gonna see. I'll just spray it with something real quick. Got to do some cleaning on that bottom part right down here. It's just dirty and wet and yucky. So I need to get the wire brush down there and work on that. Okay. See how dirty and yucky that one is? So I'm going to get down there and dry it up and then take the wire brush to it. Do a little cleaning on it. If I can get that nice and clean, then I can make it go a lot easier. Hopefully my phone won't want to fall in. The other day it wanted to just drop and fall right in. So, there. Let me use the wire brush and get it as good as I can. I don't expect it to be perfect, I just need to do it the best I possibly can. So I don't want any like corrosion or rust or any kind of junk sitting in between the new hose and the metal. I want it, whenever I clamp down on it, I want it to get a good seal. And it's not going to get a good seal if it's not clean. So that's why I need to just scrub it as much as I possibly can. Get that all cleaned up. Got it cleaned up better. Got all the way around it the best I could. And so I'm going to see if I can fit these hoses on. One thing I've noticed is that these hoses are never actually cut. Like when you get them, they're not always cut exactly the way they should be. So sometimes you have to actually get in there and maneuver them around and maybe cut a piece off just to be able to get it to fit right. So this one, actually, I might have to take a little bit off of each end of it. So, looks like it's a little bit long. So I'm going to take about that much off of each end. I gotta find something to cut it with. I had to run in the house and find my pocket knives. This one is an old Case, C-A-S-E, Case pocket knife. This one belonged to my grandfather, my dad's dad. You can see how these blades, see how they're short right here? How they've been worn down over the years. Look at that. They've been sharpened so many times over the years. Let's say this pocket knife, it's got to be more than, I'm going to say it's more than 60 years old. Has to be, because my grandfather carried that in his pocket. Anyway, this is the one I'm going to use to, that little blade's sharp. That's the one I'm going to use to cut that. And then this one is a K-bar, K-A-B-E-R, K-bar. And I've had this in a very, very long time too. You can tell how it's a little bit rusty and dirty around the edges. I need to clean it up. But you can tell these blades, you know, how rusty they are. But you can tell how I need to really clean this one up. I'm glad I can get the blades out. For a moment there I didn't think I'd be able to pull those blades out. But I've had this one most of my life. I think I got this when I was 10 or 12, maybe younger. I'm thinking these things out here, I'm thinking those are made from antler. Pretty sure that's what it's made from. But anyway, that's just a little overview of my old pocket knives. And so this hose, I guess you can look this way. There you go. This hose, if you remember, I put it down in here. It looked like it was a little bit too long. Yeah, kind of puts it off on the over there. So I need to kind of give it a little adjustment. I think I need to cut it off right here. So I'm going to do that. And bring this over here so you can watch. It's really not hard to do. Get my little handy dandy pocket knife. I said I was going to cut it about right there. So what I'll do is I'll just poke it right through it. Look how easy that was. Poke it right through it and kind of keep it straight while I'm cutting through. Get it away from my radiator. Try not to get your fingers in the way, because this knife will cut your fingers just as easy as it would that hose. It's a pretty sharp little knife. So You can do it. Finish that last little bit. Alright, here we go. So I'll cut off about that much. I'm going to put it back down there and kind of see how's my fit. I think it's going to fit okay. It's going to fit better. So yeah, I think it's going to do great. Now I need to just kind of get a feel for what I need to do for the other end down there. So that other end, I think I need to cut that little corner off, because that corner kind of dips down where it shouldn't. So, alright, I gotta cut that little corner off. Now, some people probably say, don't you dare cut that hose. And I'm like, you know what, dude? The one complaining, you're not the one actually doing the work. So, alright, I'll cut that corner off. The main goal is just to get this hose to fit on the engine and the radiator, to get it to fit the best you can without having excess hose. Because if you end up having excess hose, then it just seems to be, you know, just too much for it. It wants to, you know, kind of override itself, push away or pull. So I think that's much better right there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to push this on. So you always want to put these things on there, you know, before you stick them on. That way, otherwise you're going to take the hose back off and put that back on. So I'm going to put it on this side over here, on the engine side first. Alright, got to kind of stretch it a little bit. There we go. Get on there. Kind of rock it back and forth. Rock it back and forth, give it a push. And kind of turn it to where, so you got to turn it to where this other end's down here, where it needs to be. So I think that should work fine. Alright, so let me take that yellow cap off. Can you see down there what I'm doing? Let me look at the camera. Yeah, you can see. Alright. Well, good. Take that little yellow cap off. Go up here. I'm going to go ahead and put this on before I forget. Set it over back there. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can fit this thing on. So, gotta get it on there all the way around. Oh, what the heck? I think the cat knocked my tools over. Freaking cat. I'll tell you. Man. Just can't keep cats off of stuff. Alright, I'm going to pick up my tools. Right on top of the battery. Alright, look at that. Almost lost that. I'm missing two more. Oh man, they're going to be mixed up in the leaves. Where are you? Come on, battery. Get up there. Where are they? I don't see them. I wonder if those were already gone. I don't recall them being gone, but doesn't mean I was paying attention either. I see them under here. Alright, well. Guess I'll just leave the tools sitting down there. Darn cats. That cat's been following me around and coming in. That's why I kept this door shut, because yesterday she got in there and I didn't like what she did. Alright. Back to the hose. Let me see if I can get the hose back on there. Or on there for the first time. Alright, come on. Get on there. I think it's going. Yep. It's going. Alright. It's pushing on there. I need to push it further. Alright, it's on a good ways. Alright. Get that camera down here and show you. So I got it pushed on there a good ways. I'm feeling on the back side. It's definitely on there a good ways. It's like back side's like 3 fingers worth pushed on. And this one, so there's the ridge where the clamp would go behind the ridge. So it's on there plenty good. And that one's on there plenty good. So now I need to just tighten those things up. Alright. And of course you tighten those things up with your screwdriver. Bring these up, you put them where you need them to be. If you gotta loosen them, just go ahead and loosen them a little bit. That way you can get them over the ridge. And there you go, because it's got to be over the ridge. So when these things clamp down, right, there's pressure in here. Pressure may want to make this thing pop off. So if you got your clamp down good behind the ridge, then that ridge and the clamp holds that on and keeps it from coming back off. So let me line that up just right and tighten her up. I'm not going to over tighten it. I'll just come back here in a little while and do that. I need to see if I can get that bottom one on. I might need to yeah, I might need to loosen that one a little bit better. You can do it. There you go. There, let me loosen that a little bit. Might need to move it because it's kind of tilted, and the handle of the screwdriver wants to hit this. How am I going to do that? Oh, I know. I'll just turn it so it's down that way. So I'll put the screwdriver in this way. That'll work. Yeah. So I got it behind the ridge down there. Take the camera down here and show you. So you can tell if that, and down there as well. See how I turned it? So I got to reach through the other way. Okay. Let me get that done. I'll be happy to get this thing on the road again. That's for sure. All right, tighten this clamp down. I'm just going to go ahead and tighten these to as much as they need tightened. I'm not going to wait because they're in perfect good position, and I think they're all set and ready. You don't want to tighten them so much that it strips it or causes this thing to flake out. I mean, you want it to be on there perfectly fine. All right. Let me kind of give you a once close up again, so you can see how it is down in there. I think I got that hose on there pretty good. Now I need to work on that one over there. All right. Put that right there. Hopefully you can see both sides. It's really hard to tell if you can or not. But I'll start with this one. I got that. That's kind of big though. It's okay, it'll clamp down. It'll be fine. I did buy some more of those. I bought some new ones. I just don't remember where I put them. So I'm gonna need to look around for these. Yeah, I got a variety pack, but let me see if I can get this on there. See if I can figure out how to get them all lined up here. So if I had that there, how would this fit? I'm just gonna throw this one on and twist it around, see how it fits on the other end. Oh, I'll lose my pocket knives. Alright, kind of twist it so I can get kind of lined up over here for the other one. I think it might fit. Just push it on there a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. if you can see that. It looks like it's pretty darn close. I got it on there pretty good. So maybe a little further on it than I need to. But that's okay. I'm going to see if I can get this one on. I need to put those clamps on too. But for now, I'm just going to see if I can get them on. Alright, see how that's doing right there? You don't want that. That's not good. So I'm going to have to shorten that end. Okay, see, trial run. Alright, so I'm going to leave this side on, and I'm going to pull that side back off, and then I'm going to trim it so that I can kind of take this portion out of it. So trim a little bit off that end, and maybe it'll sit in there a little bit better. Put this back here so we can see. So I'm already trying to pull this back off. There we go. Now see, I need to get that twist out of there. Alright, see how much longer it is? It only needs to be like to there, or actually to like right here. So I'm going to cut about that much off right there. So maybe a little bit less. I'm going to do a little bit less. Alright. Tell you what, a little pocket knife always comes in handy. You never know when you're going to need it, especially when you're just out and about in life. Come on, there we go. See? Cut about that much off. Alright, put this on. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, that's better. Much better. Right, get on in there. Okay, give it a good push. Good push. And a good twist while you're pushing it. There we go. Much better. Yeah. Alright. Kind of give you a better look at it. It's on here good. It doesn't have any weird crimps in it. It's all good right there. Oh, excuse me. Perfect. Now I need to put those clamps on. I get these clamps on, and I got a few other little things on here, like these things, these little holes. I need to kind of, I got one here, I got that one down there. Do I have another one of those? I thought I had another one that size. Maybe not. Huh. Gotta look around. Make sure it's not on the back side of it down here. Because I could have sworn I had two of those. Maybe it's just this one I'm thinking about. Oh, that little cap came off. That's okay. That, what was that? Is that? No, I don't think it was that. Where was it? Yeah, the little overflow thing went down there. And that one, was it? No, I don't think it was that one. No, I don't think it was that one at all. Which one was it? Anyway, it's one of these. It's in here. Oh, I know where it is. It's on the other radiator. So I need to get that off the other radiator and put it here. And then that other radiator may have a thing to screw in here and down there. We'll see. Alright. That's there. That's the drain. That's on there good. I just need to tighten that up a little bit. It's got a little O-ring in there. Just to make sure nothing drains out of that. And yeah. All right. I tell you what, I'm gonna stop this video right here, and I'm gonna go find some clamps, and I'm gonna clamp these on, and I'm just gonna make this is just gonna be a video on of its own. I probably this video is probably drawn out a little bit too much, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'll talk to you later. Bye.